Welcome to another video. Hope everyone's doing alright and that. Today we're going to be building the Sherman Firefly tank. It's an Airfix 172 kit. It's a bit of a practice video in preparation for my next build, which is a true British icon. Absolutely fantastic. So grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up. I'll run you through my plans and let's get stuck into this one. Fantastic. I was going to do this off camera, but I thought I need the practice of filming the model builds and that. So I'll make a little video about it. But yeah, basically today's video is all about trying to get these to work through the airbrush. Because the next video, true British icon and that, true British icon. And the colours is very important, I think, very important. But fantastic. Right, let's get this out of the box and see what we're facing. To say it's a Sherman Firefly tank. I don't know much about this military stuff and that. They're just models to me. But I got this one from Lidl's in the middle aisle. I've been picking them up and trying to practice on them and that. And they're fantastic. It's where I get the Spitfires from. They're only like $6.99, something like that. But right, we've got the normal gubbins in the box and that. We'll put that to one side for now. We'll bring it in a minute. We've got the 3 paints there. That's really why I went for this one, because it's got 3 paints, pretty big areas to cover and that, and hopefully we can get it right. And if we can't, we know, don't we? We'll have to change our paints, but we'll be alright, we'll be alright. But anyway, we've got our instructions. I have been on the ScaleMate site and downloaded them, so I can zoom in if I need to. But fantastic, this one. Looks like a more modern instruction than the Spitfire. It's got the gluing points and that all highlighted in blue and stuff, and the parts on the sprues. That's quite handy to know, like, because sometimes you're looking all over for them. But I'm going to assemble it as much as I can before painting. Because it's only a couple of colours, I think it's a perfect time to practice it. So fantastic. But there's the instructions. Look pretty straightforward. I don't know if this is going to be articulated. I hope it is, like, I hope it is. We'll try our best anyway. So my plan is, from here on in, we're going to go hyperlapsing it right the way up till the primer's dry. Then we'll slow it down and we'll see if we can get these paints to work. But there's the sprues, just 2 of them. Fantastic. I thought it had tracks, but the tracks seem to be built in, like. So I might have to mask all this off and spray paint them. We'll approach that when we get to it anyway. But fantastic. I will be giving this one a little wash because it's an Airfix one. And I've been warned about the grease and that. But we've got a little transfers there. There's a couple of minute ones, but there's not that many. There's not that many. But yeah, fantastic. I'm going to try and be a bit more creative with my camera angles on this one. See if I can get closer to the action, as they say in that. And fantastic. So right, let's get into the hyperlapse. I'll slow it back down when it's painting time, and we'll see this one come together. right? That's most of the building done and all the priming on. Fantastic. Now it's time to find out if I can push one of these through the airbrush. But the priming's come out all right, you know. Look at that. Looks fantastic. I think the articulation still works. Yep, absolutely mint. Mint. What I'm going to do, I'm going to follow their guide. I'm going to use the khaki green. And I'm going to go back and try and sort these out with either a brush or an acrylic pen, just to get a bit of detail in. And so we'll go back into a hyperlapse, a bit slower to start with, to see if I can get this paint right. Then we'll speed it up and we'll see this come together. Right, and there we have it, another one complete. The Sherman Firefly tank from Airfix. Absolutely fantastic, and I tell you what, this has come out better than I could ever have imagined. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. It's the next day, so everything's nice and dry, so I can handle it and that. Look at that, I've got every sticker on, in the right places, even the tiny little ones and that. Fantastic, and the paint, the experiment to see if I could get these to go through the airbrush. Tell you what, it looks like the best paint job I've ever done, you know. I've been buying a little turntable from Amazon. I'll put it on there so we can have a better look at it. Because I tell you what, I'm made up with this one, The tracks were a little bit tricky, but I think I got in there well. You can see the black on the wheels and that, and the grey tracks and that. I wasn't expecting them being moulded, but they've come moulded, but that's fine. The articulation works. It's a little bit stiff in one direction, but look at that, fantastic. Right, all that's left is to say me goodbyes and find this little beauty, a place in the cabinet. Absolutely fantastic. I think I'll stick it with the other tank. I've got a few more to do, some more of them little starter kits and that. Fantastic, but the next model video is going to be a true British icon. And now that we know these paints work in the airbrush, absolutely fantastic. It won't be out for a couple of weeks, so I'm going to try and stick a walking video in between and that. I love getting out and about, and it's fantastic round here. It all depends on the weather though, because it's pretty cold at the minute, pretty cold. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hit likes, hit subscribes. Thanks for everyone who's got us over 600. Took us a long time to get there, but fantastic. We'll get there in the end, no worries. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da.